Good morning, class 10. Welcome all of you in this math break. Geometry, I am going to revise theorems. Two theorems you have to learn in triangle. First is Thales theorem and second is Pythagoras theorem. And I have explained all these two theorems, but today we have got some problem by the students, so I want to revise this theorem once again. Thales theorem. This is a chapter in which we have learned the conditions of similarity of triangles. Polygons are similar if their corresponding sides are proportional. In other words, we say their sides are in the same ratio. And if ratios are equal, you know very well, they are called proportion. So, polygons are similar if corresponding sides are proportional and corresponding angles are equal. But in case of triangle is also a polygon. In case of triangle, it has been proved if corresponding sides are proportional, corresponding angles are automatically equal, and therefore triangles will be similar. And if corresponding angles are equal, their corresponding sides will be automatically proportional, and therefore triangles will be similar. So in case of triangle, if we find any one condition satisfied, either corresponding side proportional or corresponding angles equal, the triangles will be similar. Now come to the theorem. Thales theorem. If a line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle, if a line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle to intersect other two sides in two distinct points, then it means that line, parallel line. That line divides the other two sides. That divides the other two sides in the same ratio. Yani sides are divided proportionally. Now this is the statement. Now you can understand with the figure. Let ABC is a triangle and DE parallel BC. वैसे पैरेलल ऐसे भी हो सकता है, लेकिन इसको एक्सटेंड करना है so that it intersects, and that is why these words, two sides divided in the distinct point, two distinct points. So DE parallel BC, and we have to prove AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. This means the sides are divided proportionally. The sides are divided in the same ratio. Now you see, you know very well, in some theorems we need some extra construction to prove. And if you ask me, sir, how can we know which theorems require additional extra construction to prove the theorem? It cannot be explained. It depends upon the theorem. More question you will solve, more theorem you will prove, the more idea you will learn. This is the only method. So construction, we have drawn DF perpendicular on AC and EG perpendicular on AB, and we have joined CD and BE. Now you see, area of ADE half into base into height, and area of BDE. आप बोलेंगे सर इसमें बहुत सारे ट्रायंगल है, किसको लेंगे, हाउ कैन वी नो? इसके लिए क्या है, देखना है कि क्या प्रूव करना है. व्हाट यू हैव टू प्रूव? यू हैव टू प्रूव AD by DB is equal to AE by BC. So AD और DB आ रहा है, तो AD means A in triangle ADE and DB means in this triangle BDE. Half into base into height, half into base, और इसका हाइट बाहर से ही जाएगा. In obtuse triangle, the perpendicular is drawn outside the triangle. When we extend the side, we can draw the perpendicular. In acute angle triangle, the altitudes are inside the triangle. And right triangle, you know very well, that is already perpendicular. So this is a obtuse triangle, therefore perpendicular will be on extending BD, and we draw EG. That is the perpendicular for both triangles, and that is why we have taken here EG and EG. EG cancel, half cancel, AD by DB. Left side we have got. Now you see right side AE and EC. A means AED, triangle same hai. Triangle is same, but we have taken base AE. So in triangle ADE and DEC, half into base into height, half into base AE and DF perpendicular. And for this triangle, half into base EC and ditto. In previous case, DF is perpendicular for this triangle. So DF cancel, half cancel, AE by EC. Now you see first and second equation carefully. If we prove left side of these two equations equal, so y axioms. In two equations, if left sides are equal, right side will be equal. And now you see these two and these two. Left side of these two equations. ADE, same triangle, equal, no problem. BD and DEC, you see the figure. BDE and DEC. If you see carefully, you will find these two triangles are on same base, BE, and between these two parallels, DE and BC. And in class 9, one theorem you must have studied. Triangles on same base and between same parallels are equal in area, so their area will be equal. Now what do you see? If you consider first, second and third, so left side are equal, and therefore from this observation we can see AD by BD is equal to AE by EC. That was to be proved. This is third theorem. So third theorem you will study. For your knowledge point of view, I want to explain other method, but that is also simple. But now it is up to you how much do you understand. Suppose these two are triangle ABC and DE parallel BC, and you have to prove AD by EC is equal to. Now the alternative method in triangle ADE and triangle ABC. Angle A is equal to angle A common, both angle, the angle is in both triangles, so that will be equal, and these two are parallel, so this angle will be this angle, corresponding angles. Angle ADE is equal to angle ABC, corresponding angle. You have learned when two parallel lines are cut by transversal, each pair of corresponding angles equal. So two angles are equal, therefore triangles are similar. Triangle ADE similar to A first corresponding लिखना पड़ेगा, D का corresponding B है, and E का corresponding C है. ये हो गया by AA criteria, and corresponding sides proportional if triangles are similar. So you can write AD by AB, very good. AD by AB, AE by AC, and BE by BC. Corresponding sides are proportional. अब इसको क्या है, इसको हम छोड़ देते हैं, जबकि हमको इसको नहीं लाना, इन दोनों को लिखें, इसको AD by AB, and this will be BE by BC. इसको रेसिप्रोकल कर लेंगे तो AD by AB, and this will be BC by BE. बोथ साइड में हम 1 माइनस कर लेंगे, AB by AB minus 1, and BC by BE minus 1. So this will be AD and AB minus AD. Simple simplification. And this is BE and BC minus BE. Now you see AB minus AD. AB minus AD BD हो जाएगा. ये हो जाएगा BD by AD, और BC minus BC नहीं, हाँ BC minus BE, BC नहीं, यहाँ लिखें AD by AB, AE by AC, इसको ले लो, क्योंकि इसको लाना नहीं, ये हो जाएगा AE by AC. तो इसको हो जाएगा AB by AD, ये हो जाएगा AC by AE, AC by AE. इसको निकाल लेंगे तो ये आ जाएगा AC minus AE. Now you see the figure, AC minus AE, EC आ जाएगा, EC by AE. फिर इसको रेसिप्रोकल कर लेंगे, क्या आ जाएगा, AD by BD is equal to AE by EC. This is the alternative method, very simple. Now you see how without construction, in these two triangles, ADE and ABC, angle A is equal to angle A common. These two angles or these two angles, corresponding angles equal. Two angles are equal of these two triangles. So triangles are similar by A criteria. Corresponding sides are proportional. इसको हम leave कर दिए because we have no use of this. So considering this two, इसको हम रेसिप्रोकल कर लेंगे तो AB by AD and AC by AE. On subtracting 1 from both sides and AB minus AD, and this is the result, and now by reciprocal we can get AD by BD is equal to AD by EC. So this is the alternative method, very simple. You will try to solve, you will try to learn this method, very important method. So this is the third theorem, and you will use this theorem solving the question. So that is that was the revision, and I am sure that you will solve the question or you will try to prove this theorem. So that's all for today. and you will contact me when you are getting problem to solve. Thank you and have a nice day.